Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be part 5 of the Journey of the Soul via the Major Arcana series. We are going to talk about some of my favorite cards that I know most people are afraid of or don't understand possibly, but I love the Death card and Temperance and the Devil and the Tower, because all of our shadow aspects, the things about us that need to transform and we need to let go of, and how we bring ourselves into balance and how we tame the beast within and let things go that are no longer serving us, is absolutely imperative to our soul's growth and our evolution here on this planet. Absolutely imperative. So I love these cards. I think the Death card is my favorite card in the deck. It's about letting the old die and rebirthing into new life, a new you, and Temperance, coming into balance, filling your own cup. And the Devil is integration of the shadows and the light, understanding that they're all part of us and they can help us. The Tower is clearing away what doesn't serve us, what may be blocking us or holding us back. So we're going to talk about the aspects of these cards as like a teachable moment for myself and for anyone that's listening. And then I'm also going to go through a few of the cards from each one from the decks I have and give you my intuitive channeled guidance that's coming through for you, as well as pulling different cards for each aspect of these. So we're going to have some fun here. As always, time is an illusion, energy is fluid. Whenever you listen to this, it is the perfect time for you. I encourage you to listen to the whole series, as we are always walking the path of the Fool, and we have deaths and rebirths and new life all the time, all throughout our lives. Okay, let's get started here. I'm just going to read some basic things about it. About the Death card. So upright is like the ending of a life phase, a relationship, a career, or even an era that's coming to close. And I know a lot of you are feeling this, that things are closing up, cycles are ending. It's a highly energetic time for that. Accept that this is necessary change. From a friend you have grown away from, to a commitment that has restricted your creativity or blocked you or held you back somehow. And it's when you let go of these outdated ties and connections, new people and prospects are freer to enter your world. Change is coming, and it is better to embrace it than resist it. It may be a blessing in disguise. And that's the thing, is the universe has your back. It's always looking out for you. And when things are popping off in your head of what you need to release, it's a really good opportunity to release right now and let the old die. A reverse meaning is you may be living in the past more than you realize, like kind of holding on, clinging to things from the past, possessions, relationships, idealized belief systems. And what I meant by that was idealizing something, like making it more than it is. And so the new opportunities are being blocked. It's time to surrender rather than waste your time and energy clinging to familiarity. It's time to break out of the box. I surrender my ego and no longer let fear rule my life. I have love, faith, and hope. Absolutely. Okay, we're just going to quickly go through these, but I like this Death card because it shows you resurrecting into this new life and finding that peace within, and just, moving on to the next destination. It's like taking what you've learned and really it's that rebirth into freedom. I like this card because it's like actually birthing a baby. Maybe you're actually giving birth. It could be, but this is death and rebirth of you. Like honoring the old you, what you've learned since childhood, and now birthing into this new life. And here you are, because you allowed the old to die. And, once you do this, once you let go and you clean up your thoughts, clean up your belief systems, clean up your relationships, and you move forward, you're being protected and you're moving forward into freedom. And it's going to be a success, into your abundance. The sun is coming up, shining in on your life. It's all about the transformation. We're always transforming. We're always evolving. And right now you're in a transitional phase, or you have transformed into this new life where once you do this and you level up and you've been crowned, you're leveling up spiritually. And if you are a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart, you're probably really super connected to the death card because it is a Scorpio card. I know I don't talk a lot about signs, but for that does stand out to me. Somebody needed to hear that. But it's like people from your past are going to come back and beg to be a part of your life. So people are watching you, and it's up to you to use discernment here, because once you transform and you level up, you don't have time, and nor are you going to waste your energy on lower vibration energies of people that are taking advantage of you and manipulating you. So this is how I see you rising up and sitting in your power. And it's like you're not even listening to these people anymore that have caused you problems. You're like, nope, I'm holding on to what I know is good for me, and I'm only taking that forward. I'm not taking any of this other bullcrap that I've already let go. I already learned. I don't need to learn anymore. You're feeling confident in who you are. And I just like this because this is the butterfly wings behind it. Again, transforming, spreading your wings, ready to fly, getting messages from the divine, leveling up spiritually, your third eye opening, your intuition is on point. Green is all about healing. And this is like this big head right here that she's holding on to is like the wisdom from the past, like wanting, somebody might be resisting, like letting go, but it's really imperative during this transformation, this rebirth, that you let go of the old. Release what's not serving you. The angels are with you. It's the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So it's time for you to move on to this new life here. I don't know. I just like the raven in this card. I like the rose of the beauty of the transformation, seeing things from a different perspective with this interesting eye here, and spirit, reaching out, the old reaching out one last time, like saying goodbye, and you're laying it to rest, and there's magic in the air and you can feel it. And this is just kind of bringing it all home, helping you remember that when old stuff dies, there's new life and new abundance coming in. There's that baby that I felt like having a baby. Maybe you have been working on that, and it was a particular way you were doing it, and you're going to try different options and it's going to work. So letting the old belief system of how you can go about that die, and give yourself the opportunity to open up to new opportunities for having a baby or birthing this new creative project. And right here in the middle is reminding you that you have the key to unlock your personal power. This is like your solar plexus, sacral chakra root. You have the power to open this up and allow yourself to transform. Third eye activation, big time, letting the old bleed out in this new regeneration of your heart space and your body, your cells regenerating into this brand new life. We're going to move on to temperance here. So once you've allowed the old to die, right, and you're letting go, and it is hard and it's painful sometimes to let go. I understand that. So I'm sending love to you. Just be patient with yourself and others, and understand this is all part of the process that you plan this. But once you let those old things die and you rebirth into this new life, it's all about finding balance, right? And we're coming into Libra season soon when I'm recording this. It's still Virgo season, but we will be coming into Libra season. The new moon will be in Libra, and it's all about finding balance within and then balancing out the material world with your spiritual knowledge. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. So there's something in your life that needs to come to balance. You need to communicate your ideas, speak your truth with others so that you can bring certain relationships, home dynamics, extended family dynamics, work relationships, lovers, whatever it is, and bring it into balance. And the key is like this lion is very strong, and like the blood of the lion, the universe, this vital energy being poured into your cup to give you the energy, to give you the clarity you need to restore your body, bring it into balance so that you can make balanced decisions in your life as well. And again, it's just filling your cup, and it's like the universe has filled a cup and you're filling a cup and you're mixing it back and forth and you're making sure your cup is all the way full so that you can share it with someone else. You're gathering all this information. The sun is coming up in your life. You're birthing into this new existence, feeling good about yourself. Your cup's just about full and you're ready to move on and share it with another. Here again, fill your own cup. Knowing how worthy you are, how abundant you are, you sitting in as the empress, as the emperor, filling your own cup with fancy champagne because you're celebrating how far you've come. And everything in moderation. So any addictions, codependencies, things that you know are not serving you, whether they be alcohol, drugs, or sex or whatever it is, and really bringing that into balance, overcoming addictions. I'm hearing that some of you are working to overcome addictions, or you have overcome addictions. And congratulations on that. Keep going. I encourage you, if you need some assistance and guidance, please reach out, because I will be more than happy to help you. I've dealt with a lot of people in my life overcoming those things. And I love this Temperance card, because to me, it's the tears are finally coming out, those last tears from the sorrow, from the things that haven't worked out from the past, and they're all being cleansed. The water, your emotions are all being cleansed in what looks like this fire, being cleansed with the fire. So something about water and fire being able to bring you into balance, and just letting go of what's not serving you and let it be recycled in Mother Earth. And also, this is coming, this reminds you that burn away the old stuff that doesn't serve you. Write it down on a piece of paper, everything you're letting go of, what you want to clean up in your own mind and your own heart, and burn it and intend that it's gone. And then write down everything you want to bring in and focus on that. Have patience with yourself. The seeds have been planted for your growth, for this new life. And look at how beautiful this new life and how quickly it will bloom and blossom. But it is all about in divine timing. You are co-creating with spirit right now to bring things into balance, stability in the material world, and your spiritual self, opening your heart space again. But the key is to have patience. You've planted the seed. You've done the work. You're working to bring things into balance, and spirit's going to come right in and just make things happen. And this is just the sun finally up, all the way up, healing rainbow, God's healing love, the divine masculine sun, revitalizing you. And you're just this cup of love, this unconditional love that pours down from the universe that we have access to every second of every day, to recharge us, to give us energy, to give us clarity, to make us feel good, to make us feel nurtured, is available to each and every one of us. And so this is you getting that cup of love from the universe and filling your own cup, allowing yourself time to heal and bring things into balance in your life. But the rainbow is beauty and blessings and peace coming in, is what I'm feeling for the Temperance card. So when you're feeling upright in Temperance, you're feeling balanced, and you're patient. You understand divine timing. It's a potential progress as a business relationship or family growing, like the baby that I felt. Maybe reconciliation of relationships being repaired as well, coming back into balance with relationships that you're already in. If you're feeling the reversed aspect of it, what it's going to feel like is you're going to be overwhelmed, like too many demands on you, pulled in many different directions, money problems possibly. It's vital that you deal with this potential debt or resolve a deficit of time and energy, and set healthy boundaries, and allow yourself time to heal and come into balance. Okay, now we move to the Devil. Okay. Let's read the balance card over there. May the Lord make me an instrument of peace. Absolutely. Peace is coming to you. The Devil, facing my inner demons, brings me closer to my authentic self. Absolutely. Facing your shadows, facing those things about yourself that you just haven't wanted to look at. Getting clarity on yourself and others and how you chose these experiences, and you're taking ownership on them. You're taking ownership on the way you behaved and acted and reacted to things, and you're getting yourself into balance. The Devil energy is not a negative energy at all if it's in balance. So let's read a little bit about that. So, there is temptation always in life, right? That's, the purpose. Will test us a little probably. Addictions and feeling like you're chained when really you can let yourself out. I mean, the people on on certain card decks for this, it's like they can get themselves out of it. They're just choosing to be chained to it, to the codependency, to the obsession, to the addiction. So the upright is temptation or enslavement to an ideal. Misdirected passion is indicated here, such as a dead-end affair or becoming trapped by ambition, perhaps investing energy or money in the wrong person or project for short-term gain. There is a danger that you may be allowing your base instincts, such as lust, greed, or urge for power, to rule. The spell can be broken if you are willing to make small sacrifice now and gain something more rewarding in the future. Reverse meaning is obsessions such as unhappy, destructive affairs, third-party situations, unwillingness to break a bond that has no future, hanging on to things that are not right, but you're just hanging on anyways. It's due to immaturity, desperation, or low self-esteem. Struggles with addictions. So bringing your ego into balance. Your ego can be used in a very good way in your life to help you make decisions, to help you understand that everyone has shadow aspects. Everyone has this ego side of them, but using it for the good and bringing it into balance. So let's see what cards that were picked for this. Look at this one. Woohoo! The devil is the king. You have overcome your ego, overcome those addictions, focused on yourself and no longer being like it looks like a little puppet show, no longer being the puppet for other people, no longer being like a robot doing what everyone else says for you to do. You're coming into your own, and you're overcoming your shadows and your addictions and the things that have brought you away from your trueness, your light, and you're bringing the shadows into the light, and you're going to sing and dance again. You are willing to walk through the fire to get to the light. This card to me feels like walking through the dark night of the soul. It's dark. It's gloomy. It hurts. It's painful. It sucks. I mean, that's no other word to say about it. And it can be very hard. And I've been through this many times in my life. And it's like you're walking on fire. You're walking through it. You're walking through the drama. You're facing your fears, and you're doing it, and you're walking towards the light. Third eye activation to what the truth is. Burning it away. Like I said earlier, burning it away. The guilt, the shame, the resentment, the doubt, just burning it away, letting it go. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items. Yes, not focusing enough on your spiritual aspects will bring you down. Focusing so much on the material world and things and keeping up with the Joneses, so to speak, in your career, and not focusing on anything else will make you feel of lack. Getting caught up in fear and worry. So it's time to face your fears. It's time to let go, to allow yourself to heal. Being tempted by the past, kind of looking back, like, do I want this? But you know that you have the key to the light, the key to unlock your heart, the key to your destiny, and you're reaching out and you're going for the light. You're choosing the light. And look at that. See, they have chains around their neck that they could easily take off. So you feeling bound to another, to a relationship because of children, or because you've been with them for so long, or because they're going through some kind of codependency or addiction or whatever, but it's not serving you anymore. It's time to be honest with yourself. Or maybe you're the person going through it and you just need to be alone, and maybe this partner isn't being very helpful, isn't being very empowering, but you don't have to stay together. I value marriage and making a commitment. I mean, I am an ordained minister. I look forward to doing ceremonies, but I also believe that if you've tried everything and you're keeping yourself aligned and you're doing everything you can, and it's just not working out and it's not serving your highest good, the most mature thing to do would be honest and let the person go and send them love and healing and light. So something needs to end here. Some relationship, whether it be a friendship, a love relationship, a business relationship, something needs to end. And you just need to walk away into your new life. Yeah, the habit. Look at the habit. The habit gives you cuts. It gives you bruises. It makes you bleed. She has two different color eyes. Ooh, I just noticed that. It's like now you're being activated and seeing things from spirit's standpoint. So you're changing things in your life. It's being dependent on others, or allowing others to be too dependent on you, and allowing the pain of life to get to you and to suck you down. And it's time for you to rise up and see things from a spiritual aspect and know how strong and powerful you are to overcome these things. And then to the Tower, which I like too, because it can be small, it can be big, but it's meant to clear away what's not serving you to allow for new to come in. I have faith, all is not lost, if I am committed to my spiritual beliefs, even in times of great pain. ignorance, and suffering. So having faith, keeping the faith, third eye activation, getting that information from the universe coming down that some things need to end. They need to fall. They need to fall apart. And it is difficult sometimes when other people's free will and egos get in the way. But there's, it happens. So instead of fighting it, surrender to it. Upright meaning is like shock, loss, and insecurity, the collapse of an ideal or relationship. The tower is a construction of hope and ambition, which is destroyed by the primal energy of fire. This disaster also symbolizes the tower of your ego or pride before the fall. What you have fabricated falls down, and there is little you can do to avoid the situation or repair it. Yet you can begin again and be all the stronger for it. So it's like, let it fall, let it clear what doesn't serve you. And if you have been living in the ego and you have been addicted to certain things and the way that you are and your behavior is taking advantage of people, manipulating people, not being honest with yourself, not taking care of your physical body, whatever it may be, if that's been you, it's really key to just let those things fall out of your life that aren't serving you. And look to someone who's been through it, join a program, whatever it takes to bring yourself into balance so you can be blessed. The reverse meaning of a tower is an unavoidable disaster. Your worst fears are realized. Things start collapsing, relationships, projects, career, whatever it is. And you know that you may be partly to blame. However, after anger at the sense of injustice comes guilt and finally a sense of relief, and the struggle ends. So it will end. It will end because the universe has a way to work these things out and to make sure that it does. And also reminding you that this journey is all about life experience. It's all about the journey. It's all about what you've learned. And you've come a long way on this journey so far here at the tower. So things have fallen down and you're seeing clearly now and you're making your way to your destiny. And it looks like you're taking your divine partner along the way. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. Whatever's changing in your life is changing for a reason. And it's so that you can really move forward on your destined path and you can have the abundance and the relationships and the friendships that you deserve. The decadence, diving into something too much. Overindulging in things, abruption, the end, because your body can't take it anymore. People around you can't take it anymore. You can't take someone else's behavior. It's something about it's done, it's over. You can't take it anymore. And look at that eyeball again. The eyeball's everywhere. Like, this is your third eye opening. This is you seeing things from Spirit's point of view and opening up that bottle to finally face the truth. And take the wisdom. This is you taking the wisdom that you've gained on this journey to move forward. Look at there's the eye again, right? The eye right there in the middle, the beautiful green eye, seeing the truth. There's another eye down here. It's like things are crashing down and falling out, but you're going to stand strong. You're protected in the eye of the storm. And there's healing that can be activated in this storm as well. And this is just, you feel like maybe a relationship that you were in that you thought was your divine partnership, that you thought this person was leveled up spiritually, was the deal, had everything going on. It's like, no, that's over. I just feel like there's a relationship over. But I feel like the person listening to this, I feel like you're like, yeah, but I get it now. I get why. And I deserve my king or I deserve my queen. I don't deserve someone who's not going to treat me right and treat me like the queen or king that I am. Burning inferno, blowing your lid. Somebody's about to blow their lid, or you have blown your lid, or somebody's blown their lid around you. So these tower moments can be somebody blowing up. Literally, I'm feeling somebody steaming so hard that their head explodes. And I've had an experience like this in my life, and it's not comfortable and it's not fun, but it was necessary for growth. It was necessary for healing. And maybe it's time that you speak your truth. Maybe don't let it get to this point if you can, but if somebody does blow their lid, try to stay calm within it and ask yourself, what am I learning from this? What's really going on? Yes, they're super emotional, passionate, or you're feeling super passionate, emotional, but what am I really trying to get out of this? Is it a good idea if I just sort of puke all over this person? Or would it be better if I kind of stepped back and collected my thoughts and came at it from a more balanced standpoint? It's for somebody who needed to hear that. And yeah, this is you come out of the darkness. You felt trapped, stuck, but something's coming in to free you so that you can break free. And it really is about belief systems here. I'm feeling for a lot of people is like breaking the old way you used to do things, letting the old die, letting the old part of you that you've learned all you can from die so that you can rebirth and bust out of these blocks. And you see all that beautiful light behind? That's the light. That's the sun breaking that open for you, getting that clarity that you need about where is your happiness? What do you want? What do you want now? Because now you're on the next part of your journey. So you've allowed these things to transform and you're birthing into this new life. And this is you working on busting free out of it. Okay, we're going to clean this up real quick. I hope you enjoyed that portion of intuitive guidance from the cards and got to see how different they can be depicted, but very similar. Okay, we are going to move into pulling a few cards out of the Santa Muerta deck on more information about what's been transforming, or what have you laid to rest, or what needs to be laid to rest. Highest and best, please. No. Sorry, that's a little too much. Possibly there's a lot of things you're working on, and that's why it might be overwhelming. Believing in new. Oh, look at this. Spiritual awakening. The Hanged Man. Yep, seeing things from a different point of view, allowing yourself to pause a bit so you can understand what's going on in your head, what's going on in your heart, so you can reattach your head down with your heart again, like you've been feeling separated. You need to bring that back together is what they're saying. That's the part of the rebirth, is bringing your mind and your heart back together, opening your heart again, living from your heart space again, and you're leveling up spiritually. That's what's happening in this rebirth. That's why it's important to let the old die. Ooh, that one fell out. Oh, look at this. What's being transformed is your relationship. Somebody's relationship is going to have a resurgence, a rebirth, or this is you going out on your own and you're walking right into the Two of Cups. Whatever aspect it is, whether it's a relationship you're in or a new one coming in, this is beautiful. This is what you get to experience in the rebirth. So yes, do it. Face your fears. Allow the old to die. Oh, the Two of Cups is so sweet. Look how sweet that is. I'm going to pour all my love into your cup. I'm going to nurture you. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to love you. Oh, so beautiful. I love that card. It's so sweet to me. Justice. Yeah, that's that balance. Like, kind of like to me, temperance, balance. Justice is being served. Something's going on in your life in the legal system, or, karmic payback. Blessings are coming in, but somehow justice is being served. But it did kind of come in to where I felt like it was upside down. So what needs to transform for some of you have already done this, and that's amazing. But what needs to transform is maybe things didn't work out the way that you thought they would. And so you're having a hard time seeing things from a positive perspective because you fought for something and it hasn't worked out yet. It hasn't finished yet. But what I'm feeling is as soon as you let some of these belief systems about yourself, about your situation transform into the light, into positivity and positive affirmations, using the law of attraction in your favor, that's how things are going to come into balance. And justice will be served if you go after it from a centered heart space. Anything else in the death? Wow. Okay, let's see what those have to say. That flew out. Oh, yeah. Okay. So for some reason, the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Wands wanted to be together. So Eight of Swords, anxiety, toxic thoughts, those crazy stories you're telling yourself in your head that are just not true. Remembering the past and situations and relationships way worse than they really were. Telling yourself nightmarish stories. Oh my goodness. I pray that you transform that in your life and get out of your head. That's that thing about getting out of your head and coming more into your heart. It's time to get out of your head. It's time for that. It just is. That's part of what needs to die, is what you're thinking about, the way you talk to yourself, the way you think about yourself, the way you think about others, the way that you react, what you're thinking about. Clean that up. That's what Spirit's saying. It's time to clean that up. And the Seven of Wands, like you're on the journey. This is, about spirituality, leveling up. To me, sevens are blessings and lucky numbers, standing strong in your power. You have the strength to go on, standing up for what you believe in, and really standing in your truth. And that's what you need to do to overcome this. Remember who you are. Who you are is the King or Queen of Cups, okay? With an open heart. This is all about that open heart. This is what happens. Heart healing, your heart being open again in this rebirth to enjoy this Two of Cups. But it's up to you to allow yourself to heal. It's up to you to get out of your head. Again, thank you, Spirit. Open your heart again. Bridge that gap. See the love in everything, even in the contrast. See what you've learned, how far you've come. And this is all about listening to your intuition too. The Queen of Cups is highly intuitive, very loving and generous and kind. And that's you tapping back into yourself again. And look at that. Once what's being transformed is things are coming into stability. You're finally having enough. You're putting money, look, the bank. You're finally putting money in the bank. You're finally saving for your future, and Spirit is helping you. Your ancestors are helping you with these ideas that you have to improve your business, start a new business, get that job, get that loan, whatever's happening. But something's happening to bring yourself into balance. But you have to open your heart again to these offers that are coming in. The Knight of Pentacles, somebody's coming to give you a nice offer of money. They're moving forward, an offer for a job, a business partnership, to come together as a beautiful twin flame soulmate. But this is what's coming in. Money. Look, I see the money, and there you are charging to the bank. Wow. And brand new beginnings, spiritually awakening. That's the Hanged Man. Brand new passionate beginnings in love, creating life, literally getting pregnant or creating a new business opportunity. It's all very healing and time to move forward, time to charge forward. You're going to get these great ideas, but this is all part of the rebirth process, is allowing yourself to transform and see things from Spirit's point of view. This is the Two of Cups. Things are coming in your favor, but you've got to balance those toxic thoughts that you have somehow, some way. Meditation, go out in nature, remind yourself that you deserve this love, that you deserve this abundance, that it's time for you to move forward into these new beginnings. But this is what you have to look forward to if you decide to move forward in that way. If you choose to let the old die, you're rebirthing into love and abundance and stability and creative ideas, a lot of passion coming in. Now, how Spirit with the Energy Oracle, let's see how we bring things into balance. How do we bring this all into balance? How do we balance our head space and our heart space? How do we allow ourselves to love again and be connected to our partner again? Or attract the partner that we're really looking for. And for some of you, it's letting go of partnerships that aren't serving you. And then before you know it, these new beginnings, and someone's offering their heart, offering stability, and there you go. Oh yeah. Letting go of the deceit. Okay? This is what you're letting go of. You're letting go of. How to bring it into balance is to let go of the deceptive thoughts. Again, let go of the deceit of others, energies around you that are manipulating, controlling, or maybe you're trying to control things, and realizing now that you can't. The only person you can control is yourself and how you react and how you go about things. So it's overcoming this. Bringing into balance is you've gotten over that. You're no longer deceiving yourselves. There you go. There's that key. Look at that heart, holding that heart. Two of Cups. It came right under. That door to romance is open for you. You have the key to unlock it. The angels are working with you. Your ancestors are working with you to give you this resurgence of love. But you're the one that's holding yourself trapped in that cage. Allow yourself to set yourself free. Connect with your lover again. Connect with yourself again. And allow things to transform in your life. Live your life in more of a space of love. Okay, let me grab the one on the floor. Just flew out here. Yes. Remember what I talked about before, not seeing how valuable you are and how worthy you are. This is you finally emerging out of the dark night of the soul, feeling that poverty mindset, that lackful mindset, anxiety, worry, depression. And now look at this. Look at this whole new life that's waiting for you if you just allow yourself to transform. It's a life paved in gold. It's the castle. It's everything you've ever wanted. It's the abundance. Balance is coming into your material world. And at the bottom of the deck is the yin and yang card. Yeah, mastership, leveling up spiritually, coming into balance. It's just reminding you. That's how you do it. You bring yourself into balance. And it's time to journey on. It's time to make the choice. Which way do you want to go? It really is time for that. This is about coming together into partnerships. Two of cups, coming together, okay? You got 2, 2, 2. Bringing it all home, journeying on towards your lover, towards your divine partner, towards peace and clarity and abundance, following the light. And for somebody, you are going to move and you're moving on, and where you're moving on to is beautiful and abundant and filled with opportunity. Journey away from the toxic thoughts. Appreciate everything that you have. Appreciate how far you've come. Appreciate every lesson that you've learned because it's made you wiser. It's made you stronger. It's made you more powerful. It's made you realize what you want and what you don't want. How beautiful is that? Sixes are all about beauty, and blessings are coming in for you because you're sticking to your plan. You're sticking to your path. You're standing up for what you believe in, knowing that all of this abundance behind you is beginning to blossom. Victory. Some people don't believe they're going to be victorious, and it's all just a belief system. Change that. Believe. End the cycles. Trust yourself. Go within. Meditate. Connect with the divine, and you will get your answers. This transformation is victorious. But if you block it and you don't end the things and don't walk away and keep trying to fight it, you're going to stay stuck in this cycle for a while. And maybe for some people you need to learn, and that's okay. That's perfectly okay. But for all of you listening to this, I feel like you want to move forward. You want to open your heart. Opening your heart again will be victorious. Let go of the past. It is not serving you at all anymore. Allow yourself to heal. Fill your own cup. It will be victorious. It is victorious. I promise you that is victorious. And look at what you're moving into is, here you go. Hello, honey. Hello, my darling, divine feminine. I'm here for you. I am abundant. I am sexy as hell. I'm grounded. I'm compassionate. And I only have eyes for you. And that this offer is for you. Are you going to accept it? So someone is coming in. A divine masculine is coming in to make an offer. Business, creative project, a lover. Open your heart to the possibilities. Oh yeah, you might be having a choice here. And here's the thinking man. This masculine is working on ending cycles, getting the clarity. The divine masculine is realizing how abundant they are, how beautiful they are, how much they actually have to offer, because the divine masculine has been feeling in lack, like they don't have enough to offer this beautiful, amazing, gorgeous divine feminine. So the divine masculine, or the divine masculine within you, has been working on feeling more confident about themselves, feeling like they have something to offer, that they are worthy of love. And you know what? You are worthy of love. So this is the divine masculine, I feel, coming into balance with knowing how abundant they are and not overthinking. Okay, the thinking man can be way too much in their head. Divine masculine or feminine, if this is part of you too, like, get over the head aspect. You've thought long enough. It's time to come out of that and balance that with your heart space. Anything else here? For bringing ourselves into balance is balancing your head and your heart so that you can experience the abundance in the material world. That's what I'm getting. And look at that. Reaching out to community. You're attracting like-minded people. Get out there. Express yourself. Share your business ideas. Have some fun with some friends. Laugh again. Find the simple pleasures in life. 7s is a magical, lucky time. And this is a 7 as well. So I feel like this union with this very stable, grounded masculine is going to be very successful. And look at that, the bottom of the deck, new beginnings, cornucopia, everything coming true, feeling good in your physical body and having everything you need in the physical world. So that's how you bring yourself into balance. You balance your head and your heart. You move on from things that aren't serving you. That's how you bring things into balance. Okay, let's get some messages here about the devil. What have we been overcoming, working to tame the ego with the tarot of sexual magic? Let's talk about the devil. Let's talk about our ego. Oh, that one wanted to fall. Okay. Taming the ego. Committing to one partner versus maybe having multiple partners. Making the choice no matter what they're doing, how they're trying to seduce the masculine. The masculine is choosing his divine feminine. Choosing to make a commitment to the union. Choosing to make a commitment to themselves. This is about your spiritual path. Making a commitment to your spiritual path. And this can be marriage. It can be what I felt like the offer. This could be a ring because you're opening your heart space again to that 2 of Cups. And yeah, once you do, what's being transformed because you've done the work is coming together in full partnership. 3 of Pentacles can also mean business partnerships too. So what I was feeling with that business partner or someone offering you a really great opportunity, it's going to be very abundant and it's like-minded people coming together. If this is a relationship and this is that 2 of Cups that we're feeling in, it's a beautiful synergy. It's a beautiful connection. Just remember that this is available to you. Celebrations. Okay, yeah, what the divine masculine has been overcoming is, like I said, thinking too long. Thank you, Spirit. Taking too long. Divine masculine, don't worry about how perfect it is, what you have to say. The most important part is you have this beautiful cup that's filled and you have love to share with the divine feminine because this is what the masculine is dreaming of, this connection. But you know what? You're going, and something about the full moon illuminating something for the divine masculine. But something's being revealed, but what the divine masculine is been having a hard time with is what's their thoughts in their head. Nope, I'm not good enough. Nope, that's not good enough. I'm not writing. Oh God, I don't know what to say. Like reaching out and wanting to send a message, but then erasing it and not sending it. That kind of a thing. So that's what the divine masculine's been struggling with. Struggling with the ego. Like, am I good enough? And what I'm saying is my divine feminine going to hear me? Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So once you overcome these things, divine masculine, and speak up and make a commitment to yourself, to your spiritual growth, right? And this could be for the divine feminine too, but I'm really feeling the divine masculine. You know, this is what, you've got to stick with it, right? This is the 9 of Wands is like sticking with it. Like, it's almost like the divine masculine is like, I can't hear this anymore. I can't listen. And divine feminine has her hand on his heart space. Like, you're good enough. Just tell me how you're feeling. Just tell me what's going on. Open up to me. Open your heart again to me. And just wanting to connect, wanting this connection. The divine feminine just really wanting this connection again. That 2 of Cups coming together. And the divine masculine seems to have been, or right now, is struggling with that. This is the divine feminine, though. Look at her sitting in her power. I am the Empress. I am abundant. I've got my shit together. I'm highly intuitive. I'm freaking amazingly gorgeous. And I'm just going to sit here and I know my truth. So my truth is this 2 of Cups. Look at that love birds on her shield and the hearts. And it's just beautiful. So knowing that this is meant for you, divine feminine, that you're meant for this. So just, you've got it going on and you're sitting pretty and you're not going to accept any crumbs, but you're being patient while the divine masculine comes up. And knowing, look at this union that we're feeling in this reading, because this is all about union. We got the Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles coming together, expressing yourself, sitting pretty as the Empress, Emperor that you are. And this is fated. This is Judgment Day. This is what this whole process is for you right now. Remember, time is an illusion. Whenever you're listening to this, this is right now, reminding you that this twin flame, soulmate, divine partner union is destined and fated, and it will happen no matter what. It will happen. It has to happen. All of your experiences, your relationships, especially the main ones, are destined and fated. And look at this again. Didn't we get this up here? The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is showing himself again. You have offers being made to you. This is an offer coming in, an offer of stability, an offer of prosperity, an offer of moving into this new life. Horses have stamina. They go the distance. This masculine is willing to go the distance with you. The divine feminine is being offered something. That's really what I'm feeling. The divine feminine to bring stability into your world. You're being offered something. So it's time to open up your heart space and open up your mind to allow yourself to receive it. But an offer is coming in. An offer is being made because you've taken the time to overcome these things. Like, it's almost like, and I say this in the most loving way, but get over yourself. Like, this one wants to come out in a way, in a sweet way. Get over those old things and just go for it. Express yourself. Right? Five of Swords. Get over this energy. You're done with this. Like the divine feminine, look, she put her arm up. She's like, you ain't taking that off of me. So the divine feminine is done with these sneaky characters, these non-trustworthy third party. This is a really, like, I don't know, player energy to me. And the divine feminine's like, nope, I'm flexing my muscles. I'm taking charge and I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. And I'm ready for new beginnings where I am in charge. I am in control, and you're going to let me be, and you're going to like it. This is that clarity and truth coming in of how powerful the divine feminine is. And the divine masculine knows this. And so that's why he's working so hard to make this offer. And the divine feminine, it's really important that you open your heart space to this offer. And then the divine masculine, it's really important that you just let yourself go. Let the old die. Just let it go and let these new beginnings come in. It's time. It's time. You guys have got the Ace of Wands here and the Ace of Swords. So clarity and truth, clear thought, all that Eight of Swords crap cleared, ready to move forward with passion into these brand new, beautiful beginnings here. Okay, we're going to pull a few dice just on the Tower. Maybe what needs to fall, like what needs to be let go of, what needs to be let go of here finally. It's like I want to say the Knight of Swords, okay, and there's 3 swords in there. I know it's not the 3 of Swords, but it's like third party situations. It's this guy. It's letting go of those relationships that you thought they were going to be your king and they surely were not, or your queen and they surely were not, and it's just time to let that go. What else needs to be let go of? This is the Sun. So again, I'm really feeling it. A divine masculine that you thought was your son, that you thought was your everything, you thought was going to be your king is not, and it's time to let that divine masculine go. Release the ex. Release the thought of it. Just release, because there's something better coming in. Look at that. Page of Wands upside down. Yeah, a missed communication. Some kind of message that was blocked coming in because there's a message trying to come in, but because you're holding on to the past so very tightly and holding on to relationships, friendships, partnerships that aren't serving you, that message is not coming in. Whoa, that one just came out. What is that? That is looks like 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Swords. So it's time to end this crap. It's time for finality. Oh, and another one. Yes, it's time to end the burdens. It's time to end the toxicity. Finally, things are ending. Ending the blocks, letting go, releasing, allowing yourself to heal. And look at this. This is the King of Cups. I believe it's the King king or queen, doesn't matter. But the king or queen of cups, this again, look at, it might be the king, but or the queen, whatever. But if that's the case, the queen is coming out twice. So this is all about opening up your heart space, listening to your intuition. You're being guided. Trust yourself. Fill your cup. Get it ready. Open your heart because it's time. So now let's ask a few what's coming in. What's coming in here? There we go. Divine partners. Holy crap. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. This is what's coming in. Divine partnership. A king and queen coming together to share this Two of Cups, or a resurgence of what you're in, because you're letting go of the fighting, you're letting go of what happened in the past. Everybody's on a different path. They understand things from a different perspective because they've experienced different things. And now you're really understanding that, letting go of the past, letting go of the fights, letting go of the blocked messages, the miscommunications, ending the burdens, ending the cycle, and you're coming into divine union. Beautiful. Divine union within yourself and sharing it with another. That is twin flame, soulmate, partnership, fated, destined. Like I said, it's coming together and it's going to happen anyways. But the longer you stay in old energies and belief systems and thoughts and relationships and friendships that are holding you back because they're lower vibrating, the longer it'll take to receive the blessings that you so want to receive. This metamorphosis, this rebirth, this transformation, bringing yourself into balance, balancing the shadow and light within, the divine masculine and feminine within, allowing things to clear out that aren't serving you, is going to be victorious. We're going to get a final message here from the wisdom of the oracle. Oh, well, there's two. Oh, look at this. This is just Spirit's way of reconfirming. You have new beginnings. Take action. Take action on healing. Take action on moving forward. All of your wishes are coming true. This is the universe giving it to you. This is the Ace of Wands feeling. Taking action, passionate, creative, new beginnings, birthing life, birthing ideas. This is available to you. And Treasure Island. New beginnings and the power of 9, leveling up spiritually, healing, and everything coming together, and you're on your way. You've swam through the depths of your emotions. You're understanding it. There's money all around you, blessings of abundance, love coming in, and you're on your way to Treasure Island. So let's see, because new beginnings are going to give you your abundance in love and everything else. How beautiful. I'm just going to read a little bit on the yang from the book. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity. The power to make things happen. Taking action. So if this is about, we're going to read the relationship messages for this one and see where we go. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement towards your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love and take the lead. Beautiful. Take action. Time to take action. And for the 9, we are going to read the essential meanings of Treasure Island. The law of attraction bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. Ooh, how awesome. And I'm guided to read the prosperity message. At this time, you can be confident that success is yours. Your ideas are all hitting the mark, and you're in true manifestation period when you will see the evidence of the seeds of prosperity you planted in the past. The appearance of this card in a reading indicates that your dreams and aspirations align with concrete signs of prosperity in the world of form. This is a very auspicious and fortunate time for business. Creative projects will flourish as inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others too. Generosity and gratitude should lead you now. Beautiful. Beautiful way to bring it all home. This is what you have opportunity by ending things and letting things go that aren't serving you. You have brand new beginnings in love, brand new beginnings in creating money, and abundance in this world, peace, prosperity, good health, and fortune. And I really wish you the best on this journey. I look forward to hearing what you have to say about it, where you're at on your path, and different times that you've been in this energy and what you've learned from it, because you can help others too. I love you all. Thank you for supporting me.